Hi, conscious beings, welcome to my channel on Oracle and spirituality and tarot, and actually, I should say now personal development and spirituality because I don't know, I think those words match my channel better and who I am and what I want to do and what I do and where I want to go with this channel. I've been away for a while. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that, but I am interacting a lot in real life, one on one, or even online, but one on one with people because I prefer interacting with people directly instead of talking to a camera and to me it's completely different. It's a different energy. I don't like so much talking to a camera. I like talking. I like expressing myself, but I like a feedback. I like an interaction. So yeah, that's why. And for those who don't know me, my name is Gail. So that's my usual spiel. And so I am a life guide and a spiritual teacher, and I help meaning seekers navigate a more conscious life towards greater happiness. If you want to stay tuned with the evolution of your energies or what I do on this channel, because I don't know what I'm gonna do, I want this channel to be really me, to be really authentic, and I'm someone who is very diverse, and I have a lot of skills in a variety of things, and so and I like a variety of things. I enjoy and am interested in so many different things, and I want this channel to be very much a representation of that. And so I feel like with just tarot and oracle readings and some spiritual teachings here and there, it's not quite who I am. So yeah, I'll see what I'm gonna post in the future, but you'll see too if you stay tuned, if you subscribe to my channel and click the bell button for the notifications so that you can receive like get updated whenever I post something, especially since I don't know if I'm gonna be super regular in what I post here. Sorry, I can't talk today. It's really weird. Even in French, I've just done my video in French, and yeah. Okay, so today we're gonna see in this reading what is gonna happen for you in your life. But the specific question I asked was, give me a reading that can help them, that can help my community, the people who watch my videos. Help us, help them, help the community. Give me something that can talk to them, that can really help them where they are at right now. Okay. And as I like to say, you are your own authority. So yeah, I like to empower people. That's my thing. So yeah, if this reading resonates with you, then it's yours. If it doesn't resonate, then it's for someone else. And yeah. All right. Too much talking. It's already 4 minutes. I felt I needed to tell you all those things about where I'm at in my life and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so here are the cards. Let's stay focused. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Five of Wands, of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Judgment card. We have the Strength card. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. And as soon as I started to shuffle the cards, what I got was I had not even started to properly ask my question, and I got the Page of Swords. And so I kept that card just to get a whole, like the energy of the whole reading. It's kind of the head of the reading, or, so a lot of swords, as you can see, 3 cards, the page, the queen, and the 5. So that's a lot of mental energy. So right now you're in a mental energy. There's something very intellectual going on in the moment in your life. So this reading is talking about that aspect. Go see where in your life you're being very mental, very intellectual. You're thinking a lot, and you are having beautiful visions of things. You're very intuitive. You're intuitive what's going to happen in your life, what's going to happen for people around you. You get those visions of where things are going, and you're reading a lot, researching, and you've got a lot of light bulbs lighting up, and you're walking on this sword. It's very precise, and you've got a lot of equilibrium, and it's very balanced, and it's very natural because you're not even thinking about it. You're not even looking at where you put you're putting your feet. You're just putting your feet naturally on this thin sword, and while you're occupied in something else, thinking, reflecting, and planning, reading, and all those things. And you're not watching your feet, but you don't need to, because it's natural. You're just doing it naturally. So your mind is very bright, is very active, is very stimulated and stimulating. You are on top of your game. You are playing with magic. You are being magical. You are having a lot of skills that you can play with. You are in the zone. You're in the zone. You know what you're doing. You're just doing it very well. It's perfect. It's just like bam, 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 bam. I'm doing this and that and I know if I take this and I put this on that, it's gonna do that. And so you're so in your game. You're so much playing with the magic, and you're so pleased, so happy about it. Like, you're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm the queen of wands. And I think it's related to your mind. You're having a very bright mind at the moment, I think. For this specific situation, I don't know if it's your nature or your innate nature, if you're doing it all the time, but you're doing it right now. And you're being very intuitive. There is this cat here that represents intuition. You've got those lights that, to me, it represents intuition as well. You're seeing clearly things. There is light. You know what you're doing. And so for me, those 3 cards are very much related. You're a visionary, and you're very good at playing with concepts and ideas and words and ideas. I think I just said it. And something else. Words with your mind, basically. And with ideas, concept, your mind, and you're being innovative, and yeah. And you're reading things, you read things, and then it lights up something in your mind. Boom. Because here you can see, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, maybe you can see a little bit. I'm filming with my iPhone, so it's not focusing very well. You see there is a lot of colors here, like sparks of colors coming out from the book. And here you have it around the bulbs. So to me, it's telling me while you're reading things, And here you have, you know, this sort of tornado. And so when you read things, it lights up something in your mind. And so I think you being the Queen of Wands in the realm of the mind and intuition, because you're two queens, Wands and Swords. So Swords is the mind, Wands is spirit, it's creativity, and here we have innovation as well here. So I think there's something around that. It's not so much artistic, I think. It's not emotional, it's very mental, it's very dry, cold and dry. But because you're so much aligned with who you are, the truth of who you are, your soul, then it becomes warm, but it's not talking about emotions at all. And as you can see here, she's keeping her emotions locked. It's there if she wants to access it, but yeah. And it's a small cup, it's not even a big one, right? So that's the situation at the moment. So that's great. But the flip side of it is that, you know, with the mind, the problem is that it can play with you as well. And you've got some beautiful voices here. You've got some beautiful voices here, but the flip side is that you also have the nasty, bad voices that just talk to your ear, but that are not authentic, that are not true. It's false beliefs because it comes from fear. And what I'm seeing in this reading is that if you want to know the difference between intuition, your intuition, and your fears, then you've got the answer. The answer is, if it makes you feel like that, look at it. She's smiling, she's like super excited, like super enthusiastic, and she's flying almost, like, yeah, and very perceptive and very like it makes you feel that you have a vision that you see far away. If it makes you feel like that, then that's your intuition. But if it gives you headache, it makes you feel like that, and I don't know if you can see here, but there are a lot of some stains, like blood stains, or I don't know what it is, but to me it looks like blood. It's kind of like your mind is bleeding. So much headache that it's bleeding. If it makes you feel like that, confused, you don't even know what it is, you're just overthinking it, and it's just playing and playing in cycle, and it's aggressive in your mind, in your ear as well. It's like and it's just very annoying. Then it's your fears, it's not your intuition. And also, this represents you. This represents your shadow. So you may project this shadow outside, and so you may encounter people who are embodying that energy for you, in case you're not seeing that you're having that inside of yourself. So you're gonna see people maybe your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, children, parents, colleagues, mates, whatever, who are going to embody this. Or you're going to see some situations that are headache provoking, you know, or people who just overthink everything and who are like that, and who talk to you with fear, and they are the bad voice, you know, and you may encounter such people who listen to their fear, but you're doing it too. So don't just lash out and you know, just observe and see that, oh, okay, so that's what I'm doing too. Use that situation to look at yourself and identify where you've got those voices that are hiding your truth and your magic, like that are preventing your magic and your perceptions, your true perceptions, to come through. Because here it's very clouded, it's very confused, and you don't know, and you just don't want to be in that energy because it's just annoying. But so you've got this sort of fight, struggle, this battle going on between your true self that is super magical, that is playing with words, and that is very perceptive, and that is very intuitive and things like that, that is seeing clearly, and it's being balanced or challenged by those other voices in your mind that are coming from your fears from childhood, anyway, because it always comes from childhood if you go back far enough. Okay. But so what's more likely to happen is that you're gonna this battle, and also maybe because you're watching this video right now, what's gonna happen is that out of this battle you're gonna let your intuition go through, your true self express itself, go out and express itself. The truth of who you are is gonna show up and be liberated, released, and you're just gonna express yourself, and you're gonna, it's connected. The two cards here are connected, and it's also connected to that one. So I think you're gonna express your authenticity, your true self. You're gonna be yourself. You're gonna be, the truth of who you are is gonna be expressed. Your true intuition is gonna be expressed, and you see here it's double faces. So there's the lion and how we call that animal, the baby, the lamb. It's gonna be the baby sheep. I don't know how we call it. Okay, so you are the two animals. You are both. The lion and the lamb, the lion and the baby sheep. And so you are the two, and you're going to show who you are. And I think you're the two. You're really the two. You're really both. You're both. And it may seem contradictory, but it's not. And you're gonna figure out in how both are connected. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because in astrology, the Leo sign, star sign, the Leo energy is very much connected to the heart. And you can see there is a heart here. And all this side, as well as the lamb, it's connected to the heart as well, because it's altruism. And in some way, both are connected to the heart. The Leo energy is very generous. It's the king, but it's very generous. And it looks after its pack, not its pack, but the jungle and the other animals and the forest. It's a kind ruler, very generous, very empathetic, very, not empathetic, but generous, caring, generous, protective, and what else I want to say? I want to say something else. Protective, magnanimous, and generous. Okay, we'll stop here. And it's the strengths card. So I think your strength is your ability to connect, or in this situation, your strength is your ability to connect with your heart and your authenticity, the heart of who you are. This is your strength. Your authenticity is your strength, and your strength is your authenticity. And that's what you're going to figure out. You're going to figure out that. You're going to resolve yourself. You're going to reintegrate yourself. You're going to reintegrate the two aspects of yourself. And you're going to see, because you will see in how both are connected. You're going to see a common ground. And so I would say those three cards, they are connected. And that's what's going to happen. You're going to liberate yourself, your truth, and that's going to be your strengths. And the way you can resolve those two aspects of yourself, the way you can liberate your authenticity, let your soul emerge, it's going to be thanks to the Nine of Pentacles. So for me, it means that, because there's a dove, and the dove is on the coin here, the one that she's trying to grab. And so I think it's connected to the Queen of Wands. That's your skills. And also that's this heart I was talking about, your authenticity, your strength. So your ability to grab, you're going to grab your skills, your purity, your authenticity, maybe you're going to grab parts of, like, some of your skills are your intuition and things regarding the mind. No, it doesn't feel right. But you're gonna, yeah, I think it's connected to the heart. Maybe you're just gonna open this cage. I think you're gonna open this cage. You're gonna connect with the heart. It's kind of if this cup here, this little cup, it's the same thing as this little heart. And it's kind of, it looks like it's a skill. It looks like it's a resource. This cup is part of your resources. And that's the one you're going to grab, because it's connected to the dove. And I think it's your ability to be authentic. This is strength you have to be authentic, at least in this situation, to be pure. A lot of white here. Purity, there is purity here, and there's white here as well. A lot of purity. A lot of purity. A lot of white colors. Yeah, I think it's connected to that. Tapping into your purity, the pure essence of who you are. It's going to help you reconcile your true aspects of yourself and be free to express who you are. And yeah, you are the Queen of Wands anyway, so it's not like if it was gonna be hard, you know. It's gonna be easy for you. Share with someone who may benefit this reading. Like, subscribe. It always feels good. And I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.